Let's see. Next on the list is cyborg. I'm trying to do a cyborg planet as a commando mission. Use the counter-diligence sniper. I could probably use a regular pistol in that case, unless I want something better than that.
Against all odds.
Frag grenades have been pretty nice to have. That seems to mainly be the case outside Commando Operations, but when I need them, I'll be very disappointed if I don't have them. I'm fine with that for now. I don't need to bother changing anything here. Or I stick with it. I don't like the Redeemer or that, to be honest. Well, you know what? Before I figure out what my regular loadout is for the next level against the cyborgs, the one here I'm supposed to be using. So this was the combat technician, that's who we did last time. So now we have the physician, the Blazing Samaritan cape. I have to use the muscle enhancement booster, which I'll probably do well enough. And breaker and spray and pray. I have no idea how well this does against cyborgs or bots, to be honest. I haven't used this weapon a lot yet. I used it against bugs. Sometimes it did well and sometimes it didn't. This one. See, I was previously using duckbill. Honestly, a choke may be preferable. This isn't reducing ergonomics from the looks of it. Oh, that has improved ergonomics. I don't feel like I need the laser sight and flashlight here. Yeah, especially if I'm up against bots, duckbill is not really my preference. So I'm going to go for the half choke. And we'll see how that does. I don't really know what I'm doing with this weapon. Senator, because the primary weapon is not very reliable against heavy units. I don't know what grenade I want yet. My armor is medic's armor. That's another armor type where I think the supply pack would come in handy for it, since it's based around having a lot of stims. On the other hand, I could go with the argument of, because I'm wearing this, I don't need more stims as much. Where is this helmet? I don't use it. It's in the middle, isn't it? There it is. And the Blazing Samaritan cape. There it is. Okay.
I hate socialism.
Okay. Booster is helpful for moving through difficult terrain. I think I do want a supply pack for this one. Can I really afford any support weapons that aren't the Quasar Cannon? Maybe if I use thermites? But I also am not wearing stealth armor, so I can't get that close without them spotting me. I I don't have anything else that's going to work that well against them either. I can't use these because I have to call them in a bunch. Yeah, it's going to be Quasar Cannon again. Quasar Cannon and Supply Pack combo as per usual. What else should I use? Something with fire could be useful. Or be... With this armor, fire isn't as bad since I have more stims I can spend on it. What about defenses?
The automatons, heartless killing machines. It is an undeniable fact that they do not have hearts. And heart is what Super Earth is all about. Prove your humanity. Show you care. Enlist in the Super Earth Armed Forces.
It's always kind of hard figuring out exactly what stratagems I want to have with this new loadout to make it somewhat different from my regular one. So we're up against cyborgs. I should keep that in mind. What would do well against cyborgs? I wonder if I should use gas mines. Well, let's give gas mines a shot. And what kind of orbital? Let's look at Eagles. I want to take out big threats. Should I try the... Should I try the rail cannon strike for factory striders? I don't know how well the napalm barrage does against them. I could use incendiary grenades, especially since I'm going with the supply pack, so I won't run out as quickly. Is there anything else I have strong reason to use? Smoke can help with sneaking, but I'm not even using stealth armor this time. So the use of that is even more questionable.
Take a moment to remember. Your family is proud of you.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not going to be up against factory striders. I'm going to be up against Vox engines. Ooh. How does that change what I should do? Well, anti-tank isn't quite as necessary against them. I might want thermites more because of that, though. Let's see about strafing runs, or... No, napalm airstrikes, I'm gonna go with that. And... No, I I need something that will take out big things, though. Like Fox engines. And turrets aren't very good against Fox engines because Fox engines kill them really fast. So I should use one of these. I feel like this one's more reliable than this one. I'm not sure it's as reliable as I need it to be. Oh well, but that's still not gonna... I just want to go with the orbital laser again, I guess, but I also don't want to do the same thing I just did. Already have a weapon that's good against a lot of light units. Okay, let's see about Gatling Sentry this time, and a heavy stratagem. No, other way around. Napalm Barrage and an anti-Fox engine tool. Rocket Sentry.
Hard work can get you there.
Oh, well, I don't really know what to do.
Promise. Put in your sweat. Put in your blood.
This might go terribly wrong. Where'd the people who were doing this mission before go? There were tons of people on that planet making sure it got taken out quickly, but there aren't any more. Oh, we'd have to take both of these if we want to cut off supply lines to inventory. So something I noticed, we took these two planets, which cut off the enemy supply lines to the planet K and the planet Fury. And so now the resistance is negative 0.5%, which means they're losing. They're automatically losing progress on defense of the planet even without us doing anything about it. That combined with the fact that earlier we had a whole bunch of people doing this, and I want to do my level 10 mission on this planet. So I need to be kind of quick to get to it. Although people aren't progressing the mission as fast as they were before, who knows when that'll change. Well, oh, there's cities on this planet. Go, Commando
This
Operation.
is a Commando Operation. Deep.
Initiating FTL jump to the Mentoria system.
I don't expect I'm going to do that well.
Jump complete.
With this one,
Mission coordinates locked.
but let's see how it goes.
Hellpods prime.
Okay, I need to use the camera to view these three spots. Spawn here. I have to use muscle enhancement booster. Okay. Supply back in Quasar Cannon because what else am I going to use? And what I go with? Orbital Napalm Barrage and Rocket Sentry. Okay. I am not at all confident in this, but I don't have a better idea at the moment. stick with these because they're supposed to work against the Vox engines, but if it doesn't work, I'll switch it out next attempt.
Launch initiated.
Since the Vox engines get that weak spot. Okay, the game is lagging before I'm even landing. That's really not a good sign. Is there anything I can do to reduce the burden on my computer? Not that I know of at the moment. I don't even know if this weapon will... I think it did stagger bugs, so probably stagger the cyborgs.
If the automatons can feel regret, they shall feel it soon.
Now there's a lot more going on. I already hear a box engine.
Liberty dispatch.
I should get my equipment down.
Deploying support weapon. Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area. Deploying sentry.
Nope, nope, oh no, it sees me. Why did I even bother throwing it over there? That's not extraction. Oh, the cyborgs are coming.
Super destroyer leaving low orbit.
Why did that guy die instantly? Okay, what is my actual goal here? It's to get the camera.
Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area.
Let me back into the map. What's going on?
Helldiver, you
Well-
are moving outside the mission area.
I don't think I can handle this.
Helldiver, you are moving outside the
That's
mission
right, I'm
area.
up. Let me back in. Uh-oh. How am I not dead?
Sweet liberty! My leg!
Yeah, I don't really see how I'm supposed to do anything here. I can't even shoot that goat. This thing's a little bit long. Ow.
Freedom! Grenade!
Oh, that's a minefield. How do I get away from this thing? This terrain is so much more. Oh, there's smoke. And more smoke because they still know where I am. What do I do here? Stealth does not feel like an option. The cyborgs are really good at chasing me down, apparently. And this is an actually spot to hide.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Democracy has landed!
Please don't know where I am.
Tagging map!
Helldiver KIA deploying replacement.
What?
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Point me to the enemy.
Oh, that's...
Helldiver KIA deploying replacement. Request approved.
What
Reinforcements have
do
been
I
launched.
do?
Reporting to the front.
Helldiver, you are moving
Oh,
outside
come
the mission
on.
area.
Uh... If I don't...
Today's defeat stokes the forge of tomorrow's victory.
Ha! Yeah, this is very different than the last mission I tried. Huh. See, normally what I would do is before doing this mission, I'd play missions on this planet going from difficulties 1 to 8 before I recorded doing difficulty 9. But I was trying to do it a bit faster. And so I just had no idea how on earth to deal with what's going on here. Alright, I'm gonna try again with the loadout I picked.